Hey fam, today we are in Ireland, and so the port of call on the paper says Cobh, C-O-B-H, parentheses, Cork. And I am doing an excursion through Paddy Wagon Tours, and my excursion is called Short Tour from Cork, Blarney, Kinsale and Cork. Stay tuned. Can you do me a favor, family? Can you like, comment, and subscribe? Click on the notification bell to be informed of future posts. It will greatly help my channel and I will appreciate it. And for those returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming and supporting my channel the way you do. It is such beautiful weather today at this port. I'm going to turn it around so you can see what the port looks like. Here we are at the terminal, trying to head to our tour. Beautiful weather today. Here's Carnival Legend. And here is our bus waiting for us in the distance. Nice little port. Very quaint.
Me too, that's what I said today. I need my sunglasses.
So we are at the first stop, Blarney Castle in Blarney. And so this is actually my first time ever being in Europe. This is a part of the European Union. Yesterday we were supposed to be in Dublin. That is also part of the European Union. When we were in Belfast, that is a part of the UK. So I'm excited. Stay tuned for Blarney Castle, and there's supposed to be some beautiful gardens here as well. We're in now the area, went past the ticket area, little coffee shop, some plant sales. This is what we're seeing right now as we're walking through. Beautiful scenery. I can't wait to come upon the castle. The Blarney Castle. There we go. Here you go, the castle in the distance. Let's get a little closer. Here we go. Coming up right on the castle in all its glory. Here we are. We're crossing this like little bridge, and we come closer to the castle. Oh, here we go. Wow. This is awesome. Little serenade. So if you are coming here, it could be a long wait for this castle right now. It's a 90-minute wait to go and kiss the Blarney Stone. But if you do not want to go that, there's other entrances into the castle to see different things, and you could also enjoy the gardens as well. So it's up to you. And depending on the tour that you come on, 90 minutes may not be enough time. So you have to really judge the time accordingly. Here's the entrance where you'd go and kiss the Blarney Stone. And so I'm getting a closer look at it in all its glory. As you see, the line is still long. From where I'm at, it would be an hour wait. So it takes its time to go up there. It definitely takes time to go up and kiss the stone. From here, you can see where the Blarney stone would be. They have to more or less lay on their back. I'm hearing people will hold your legs, and you have to position yourself so that you can kiss the stone. So you have to be a little agile to go up there and do it. Explore more of this castle, and I want to check out the gardens as well. Curtain wall. It says this is the remains of what was once a curtain wall around the tower house. Go up these steep steps.
I just gotta do it slow.
Do I need one sideways? No.
And this is the view from up here. It's very rocky up here. Gotta watch your step. You can go down there as well, or you can stay on this tiny road of rocks. So now we're in the carnivorous courtyard. First of some gardens. They have several different parts, several different gardens. It's still a little nippy, so some of them look worse for wear in terms of the plants. I'm sure they will revive by the time we get deeper into the summer. Here goes a Venus flytrap.
Too. I forgot we had these in Bermuda.
I don't think it was
Oh yeah, there they are.
A lot of stuff to explore around here, more than just the Blarney stone. So, you know, take your time, explore the area, go in the castle if you can, and just explore the whole area. So this is the poison gardens. I'm assuming that these plants in somewhere, whether you touch it or whether you eat it, would be poisonous to you. So the Blarney Stone Poison Garden. Wow. Beautiful but deadly. Next stop is the Blarney house. Let's go check this out. Coming on it now. Look at this thing. If you do not want to have to spend as much time at the castle with those long lines, come to the Blarney house. You can't go in, as I just heard, but you can walk up to it and just marvel how it looks. Beautiful gardens outside of it. Look at this. So many options when you're coming here. You don't just have to go and just wait on the line to go and kiss the stone. So many different options. This is the surrounding areas of it. You can go into the house, but there is an extra cost. It's not included in the cost of the ticket to go into the castle. And so this is the price right here for adults, seniors, students with ID, child, and family. A little closer look. Nice house. Look like it stood the test of time. And here's a closer look at the well manicured gardens right in front. Gardens, beautiful trees and landscape. More flowers over there. This is a part of the castle. We're going to go into the court exhibition rooms. Let's check it out. A lot of steps going into some of these places. So this is the room, and it kind of gives you just a history of the castle in here. And so if you're a history buff, you can come in here and read up on all the things that it has here, period by period. Here's another side of it over here. Looks like just some articles, more things on the Blarney stone to read up on. So this is the Blarney stone in the press. And if you look up here, this is where people are going into the castle to kiss the Blarney stone. Another place to check out while you're here, the stable yard. Look at the little dog here. You get a picture with that. And then here is some things you could take pictures with, some stables. There is over here a little shop, and you can get a little something to eat as well. Little cafe. Over in this corner, some carriages, antique carriages. Just another place you can come. Here, Seven Sisters, Forest Trail. Walk down here. There's little statues over here. Some picture taking opportunities. There's all kind of animals throughout. Here's a little hare or a rabbit.
Oh, you need that for your
Here's a bird here on a rock. Here's a fox. Here's a horse right here. Beautiful place. Just come here, take some pictures, marvel at this area. Like a stone garden. All around you see stones. And this is the Seven Sisters. Right here. And you can go further into the forest trail It keeps going. Keeps going. In Blarney, here is the largest Irish shop in the world. You can come and do your shopping, get something to eat before going back on the bus. Driver took us through Cork, and now we are in Kinsale, a place where we can go shop, get some things to eat. So I'll show you around a little bit, and then it's time to shop and get something to eat. Here's our bus, and this is Kinsale. Lovely town. So this is a view of the town from another angle. You see the hills in the background. Just finished lunch at Fishy Fishy, and the fish and chips weren't bad actually. But it has been so hit and miss on this cruise. We've had it several times, and several times it just needed salt. It needed so much more than what it was. But this time around, I could truly say, not bad in Kinsale. I have to come all the way to Ireland to get me some decent fish and chips. So, so we are heading back to the bus. But before that, we're just gonna explore this quaint little town of Kinsale. Back at the main strip right here. See the water. See the beautiful town. See the area that we're in. After this, we are going to Cobh. So that is closer to the port. And so I'm not sure if we're getting off or if we are just going to drive around it like we did it in Cork, just to see how the town is. And then we are going to head back to the ship. We have a surprise stop. The driver decided to add a stop to this tour that normally he does not. And so we are at Charles Port in Kinsale. Let's check out the port. He said it's supposed to be beautiful views. I'm going to show you what the port looks like. If you want to go further into it, there is a nominal cost if you do happen to come here. Look at this. Up. Look at what I'm looking at. This is the fort right here. And going over to this other side where the water is. Just beautiful. So I'm gonna go a little closer to the fort itself. A lot of these places, it's so rocky. Gotta be really careful when walking. Here comes a dog. And here is the fort, a little bridge going over. Here we are walking. And we get to look at these views. So this is the ticketing office. It says €5 for adults, 4 for senior citizens, 3 for children, 3 for family. So without paying, this is the closest we can get Let me just bring that closer to you.
Right here. Yeah, that's yes. Can I just give you directions? Yeah, sorry.
What do you think?
Straight over the archway.
So this is the lovely town of Cobh or Cobh, or some people say Cobh, some people, but the host and driver was pronouncing it as Cobh. And so from the pier, you can literally just go like maybe 2 minutes into the town itself. And so just 2 minutes up, and you can go into the lovely town of Cobh. One of the things to see in Cobh is the Titanic Museum. So there's like a Titanic Experience Museum there that's very popular. It will show you the place where the individuals who went on the Titanic actually bought their tickets. And there is also a Cobh Museum, so you get to see a Cobh Museum and get to see what Cobh is about and some history belonging to Cobh. So I'm getting ready to go back on the ship. See you then. The rain kind of stopped for now, so before it starts back up, I decided let me get a closer look of Cobh, and then I'll go back to the ship. And so then I'll show you what the Titanic Museum looks like, and then I'm going to discuss back at the ship what I thought about this tour. Just a little walk by the water. You can see what's going on as we're walking into town. I love these towns. It just has such character about them. Just nice. Just look like a good place to come, just chill, relax. Come by the water on a nice sunny day. Just relax. Come to town. Relax at one of these pubs. Get something to eat. Now here is the Titanic Experience. If you want to come and learn a little bit more history about the Titanic, you can come here. Right here in Cobh. Adults, you can see the pricing here. Adults is $12 in terms of 12 euros, children 8 euros, and so forth and so forth. There's also a bar here, the Titanic bar, and plenty of places right in this area to eat, drink, whatever your desire. So what did I think about this tour? I thought that this tour was a great tour. The tour operator, the bus driver, the host, he had a wealth of knowledge about every place that we went. I thought that the places we went to were beautiful. I enjoyed the Blarney Castle and the surrounding gardens and the Blarney House. And I thought it was just such a great tour, and the added additions that he added so that we could have really a full experience of this area. And so I would recommend it. There were some individuals that were next to me. They got this tour through their tour. I personally got this tour by booking it directly through the website. So either or, but if you feel sometimes that Carnival has these expensive excursions, instead of going through Carnival and having to spend more money, why not just do it your own, especially if there is a company that really guarantees you getting back to the cruise port on time. That is vital. That is very important. And so they always try to make us feel comfortable that they were going to give us a full experience and get us back to the port on time. And so we had enough time to be able to come back into Cobh and do other things, like I showed you the Titanic Museum if you wanted to at additional cost, the Cobh Museum if you wanted to at an additional cost, or just explore, do a little bit of shopping, go and eat somewhere else. Whatever it is, we had additional time to do so. And so stay tuned, family. There are things on the agenda tonight that I love. For example, the Love and Marriage show is going on tonight. There is also a white party going on tonight. Stay tuned.
Well, welcome everybody to the Follies Theater for the Love and Marriage show. I want to know out there, who is in love? Make some noise. Alright, that's quite a few of you. Who is not in love? Make some noise. That's okay. If you're not in love, it's okay. That shower curtain is going to hold on to you so tight tonight as it's stuck right to you. You push it away and it comes back, right? It's a draft. Now, I am looking for 3 couples here this evening. You've got to be married, but you don't have to be in love. It'll make for more fun. Because I'm going to ask 10 questions. All you got to do is write down the honest and truthful answer to each of these 10 questions. All right? We're just looking for the honest truth. And for the next 10, 15 minutes, you're not going to be able to talk to your partner, no turning around, no looking at them. Just look straight ahead, all right? And you're going to have about 10, 15 minutes of peace and quiet, total silence to yourself. You're welcome, Noah. Yes, you're welcome. All right? Are we ready to play the Love and Marriage show? 1 to 10, with 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. Rate your first kiss together and give a few words as to why. Coming over here. Noel, you said?
9, very hot, but I put a 10 that crossed out because it's gotten better.
Alright, I see. Okay, so 9, that's still pretty good. Very hot. Like, you were getting sweaty?
All over.
Oh, okay. You're getting steaming. Alright, and you said 6. We were 18, we needed to practice. You didn't practice. Gave it a 6. What is it now?
Oh, 10.
Now it's a 10. Is it a match still? Okay, you can give each other a kiss, but it's not a match. Was that a 10? Was that a good? No, it was a 9. Okay. All right. Question number 2. Where did you go on your first date together, and how much was spent? Where'd you go on your first date together, and how much was spent? All right, let's come over here next. Mark, you said?
Jose's.
Jose's. And is that someone's house or a restaurant? Okay, Jose's. And how much was spent?
About $38.
$38, very specific. Wow, was it like a 2 for $38 deal? It was a 2 for $38. You're like me, I'm like an Applebee's kind of guy, 2 for $25. Well, now it's like 2 for $50, but yeah. All right, so Jose's, $38. Martha, you said?
Well, before we went to Jose's, we met for a drink at the Baymont Hotel and sat out by the lake. So I said $6 because he didn't have a drink and I had one.
$6, pretty cheap for a drink. $6.
He paid for dinner.
You bought yourself a drink.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, do you remember that? Do you remember at the Baymont?
I do.
Yes, but it was the same day. Yes. It was the same day. Is it a match? Oh, no. Oh. They don't want to give you a match. They don't want to give you a match. But you would consider that the first date, and then it was good, so you let him take you on a second date to dinner right after.
It's all of the same night. Mine and then Jose's.
That was the plan from the beginning, was to get a drink first and then go to Jose's. Or the plan was to get a drink, see if he was all right, and then go to Jose's after. Okay. All right. Very good. It's not a match, though. It's not a match. Question number 3. Ladies, what is your husband's most unusual, annoying, or disgusting habit? Something that really bothers you, really gets on your nerves. You always nag him about it. Jeff, you said?
Cussing.
Cussing. All right. Now this happens like everywhere or just kind of at home?
I can just let a little one out and she's in the other room.
You need to stop that. Just like that. Just like that. All right. That's not what Lori said. Lori, you said?
I don't want to say it.
The second bit there.
Okay, so, oh my god. Sometimes he'll say, come look at this poop I just did.
Come and look at what just came out of me. Can you believe that, Lori? That came out of me. Is it a match? Oh my goodness. Next question. Question number 4. Gentlemen, what was the name of your last partner before your current wife, and one word to describe them? You both wrote down something very quickly here. So Lori, I'll start with you. You said?
Wendy.
Wendy, and how would you describe Wendy?
A redneck slut.
Let's see if Jeff said the same thing. Jeff, you said?
Wendy?
Wendy, and how would you describe Wendy?
Trashy.
Trashy. He held in the cussing. He held it in. He was trying. It's a match. Give each other a kiss. Give each other a kiss.
Next is the silent white party. I've never done this before, so this will be a first for me. So let's see how this is. Looks so cute. I like this. I never did this before. Thank you for coming along this journey with me today. Tomorrow is the last day, a sea day. See you then.